Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2024 ski test. We got an Elan Ripstick 116 for you today, and this is the widest ski in Elan's line, certainly the most soft snow and powder oriented. Not a whole lot of versatility going on here. This is definitely meant to be used in fresh, deep, and soft snow, and there's just really no other way about that. We've been fortunate to ski it in soft snow, but unfortunately have never gotten it in extremely deep snow. But in that softer snow, and even in kind of smoother, more wind buff style, we were pretty impressed at how well this thing stood up. Mainly because it follows in the footsteps of the narrower Ripstick series of skis, which we've known and loved for a few years now. This is just the widest version of that. Same build as from last year, and just a lot of technology and just interesting engineering going on in these Ripstick skis. And the fact that they put it all in their big wide one is all the more reason to just enjoy this company and what they're doing with ski construction. They do start with their tube light wood core, so lightweight wood core, and then the sides are milled out. Little channels are milled out here on the side, and they are replaced with carbon rods. And what that carbon does is, when it's used in a 360-degree application like a tube or a rod, is it just boosts the characteristics of that material. So for carbon, it's stiff and light. So because it's hollow, it's even lighter. You know, they're replacing a lightweight wood with an even lighter material. And then it also just provides an extra level of energy, stiffness, and feedback. The other cool thing is that since the milling follows the side cut of the ski, the carbon rods are put in there under pressure, so there's energy already built into it. When you put this thing up on edge and get it to bend, that's when you start to feel the energy come back to you in the form of just crazy pop out of the turn. A really, really cool way of building a ski. They are asymmetric, so this is the right ski. They put an additional laminate of carbon on the right side, on the inside edge of the ski here. And what that does is it just gives the inside portion, the downhill edge, more stiffness, more power. The outside edge is carbon free other than the tube, and that just allows it to be more flexible, bend along, go along with the stiffer downhill portion. When you get it into softer snow, that makes for a more smooth and, just predictable edge to edge, ski to ski turning style. When we look at the profile, that even comes to life a little bit more. Vapor tips up front just to make this thing a little bit lighter and with a better swing weight. This is the 185, 2,065 grams. So still on the light and maneuverable side, but we do get that high level of stiffness and performance without going too crazy with the materials in terms of weight. So pretty good job from Elan to engineer this ski to be still light and maneuverable. As the widest of the Ripsticks, we get the most dramatic rocker profile and taper shape. Pretty thick sidewalls. They do make these skis a little bit thicker as they get wider, so just more sturdiness and stability underfoot in the wider Ripsticks versus narrower. And then because of their asymmetry, they're able to basically twist the rocker profile to line up with the right and left intentions of the ski. So right ski, carbon on the inside, and then we also get a longer camber profile on the inside and a longer rocker profile on the outside. So they're basically twisting the ski a little bit to make it just be able to glide through those turn transitions a little bit easier. But overall, pretty long rocker, leading to what I would expect to be for display. In something this wide, you definitely want something that's going to be able to help keep the ski popped up. And then a pretty good taper shape as well. That widest part is brought down quite a bit. Very spoony tip shape, super good in fresh and deep snow, excellent floater. And then we see that long rocker profile in the tail as well. So coming all the way down here, nice and gradual bend. Nothing crazy, still falls on that directional side of the spectrum with that medium splay in there. And then kind of a straighter cut back here. It's nothing crazy. 20.4 meter turn radius, so somewhat turny for this width and length, but you know, nothing out of the normal. Certainly falls in that directional category where you're using it in more of that fall line category versus driftiness, playfulness, stuff like that. Although this ski does go sideways really well, not only because of its lightweight, but because of that interesting and innovative rocker profile. So if you're looking for a soft snow ski, something that you can use when conditions get deep, this is a really good one. It just has that next level of sophistication and engineering that a lot of other skis in this width range do not have. But yeah, more of that directional shape. It's got to be used in soft snow. Not a whole lot of versatility, so we're kind of looking for that advanced expert skier that's going to have multiple skis. But make sure you check out this Elan Ripstick 116 here at skiessentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.